Capricorn, welcome to Aether Tarot. Welcome back if you're returning. And if you're new here, we're doing a general collective reading today. So just take what resonates, leave the rest, and flip and switch the roles if you need to. Don't try and make anything fit though if it's not your story. Alright, nothing out yet. Hope your week is starting off nicely. Okay, we've got the Skull first card out. Hidden secrets can harm you. You've had this come out before and now it's coming back again. So a couple of readings ago it was all about these secrets, something that was done in the past and kind of like got left, and it's like something you or your person has done, and it was like, I feel like it was maybe during a time of separation or when things weren't going too well in a relationship, and it's kind of been put aside, like, but you know, it was talking about wanting to get away from the friends and stuff, but the problem was that other people knew about whatever happened. There was witnesses, so there's it just went under the table. There's other people that could reveal these secrets is the problem. So it keeps rearing its ugly head because I don't know, maybe this is the threat coming back up, maybe this is happening now, maybe somebody is finding out, and yeah, let's see. Okay, your second card out is someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. This could be you or your person. Some things are good to be stubborn about, but with this storyline coming out the way it is, it feels like it's maybe somebody's stubborn about revealing the truth. Maybe this is the push, you know, like there needs to be a way to find a way to communicate something that went on in the past, so that it's not kind of playing on your conscience or whoever's conscience, so that it isn't like this constant fear and worry about it getting found out or coming out. So we've got the Desk, pay attention to your work. Pale, time to get out of a situation. And Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. I feel like that's to do with somebody's relationship. It could also be to do with work. It could be about getting out of this situation but not burning bridges in the process, or I don't know, even if you're leaving a person or going through a breakup, it's like maybe you got to kind of make it seem like it's their idea in order to avoid the backlash, or I don't know. Let's see, at the bottom of the deck we've got a misunderstanding with the wall. So maybe this is what requires careful handling, this misunderstanding, and it still, I feel like, could stem back to the secrets. Like somebody maybe does find out but they misunderstand the context of what happened, and you know, something gets blown out of proportion or out of context. Somebody makes it mean something different to what it actually was intended to be for. Alright, so we've got the Five of Wands in reverse. So somebody is keeping this secret quiet. They're not planning on revealing it because they're trying to avoid conflict. Four of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's getting over a past situation. No longer stuck in the past. Maybe somebody is healed from this past matter. Maybe healed from, no, it kind of feels like there could have been a threat by a person. It's like, oh, you do this or I'll tell your secret, and maybe that threat is kind of like eased off now. Maybe it's kind of, it was something that somebody was stuck on for a while, or there was a bit of sadness and depression for a while, but I feel like somebody is healing and coming out of this. So yeah, somebody's avoiding this conflict and they're really stuck in their head about it. Like, I feel like somebody does not know how to tell the truth or reveal the secret without it becoming, you know, a fight, or they feel like it's going to become a fight. They feel like it's going to completely rock their world. Yeah, it's like, I think somebody thinks there's no way if they can reveal the truth, they're going to lose this battle. Like, it's going to be ugly, like really ugly. And this is judging how something's going to go, though, based on how it's always gone in the past. Now, that can be, you know, certainly a reference, like when you know a person and you expect they're going to react a certain way because they always react that way, or you've learned they react that way so many times or whatever. And you might be right, but the past doesn't always, how the past has gone doesn't always predict how the future will always go, or how somebody will always respond. Otherwise we'd all have it all figured out already. So let's see, clarify this. 5 of Wands in reverse. I think somebody thinks that the person, if they tell this person their secret, it feels like a betrayal, maybe a cheating, maybe, you know, it's certainly honest, but I feel like whatever it is, could have been some illegal activity, could have been embezzlement, somebody could be covering up the fact that they're attracted to men and not women, or women and not men. Flip it, reverse it. They think that somebody will leave them, or this will be over if they reveal this hidden secret. So, what's the 4 of Cups? 2 of Wands. Okay, so this is coming up under someone who's extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, but I feel like somebody doesn't want to stay stuck in the past. They don't want things to continually not change. Somebody wants some change. So this could be the person that you're with, or this could be you. Like, you look at your life, or you look at your behaviors and you think, man, I'm predictable. I'm kind of bored with my routine. I'm bored with, how somebody here could be kind of stubborn about it, not because they're a stubborn person, but because the fear gets in the way. They don't like surprises. They don't like unpredictable situations. They don't like spontaneity. And maybe this is somebody you're dealing with and you're like, or this could be you. You're like, I like it how I like it. I like how I live my life. I like having the same thing for breakfast every day. I like having my routine. I just like it that way. And maybe there's another person that's like, I'm bored. I want to go to a different restaurant. I want to have a different routine. I want to have it, And maybe you've kind of like, maybe entertain that to a certain extent. But then you're getting to the point where you're like, just getting to a point where you're choosing. You're like, well, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I just, maybe you like living a certain way or in a certain place. I don't know, or flip it, reverse it. Maybe you're kind of going, I don't like being with this stubborn person, or I don't like being with this spontaneous person because I like it the way I like it. I mean, I think we all like it the way we like it, right? Whether it's spontaneous living and living life on the edge, or whether we like predictable and regular routines. There could be just a bit of I feel like somebody wants to choose something else. So back to the drawing board, somebody's doing some thinking and some planning about their next steps in life. And this also could be about, finally getting over something from the past, something that was emotionally hard. And now coming out the other side of that, it's like, all right, I'm ready to get back up and rolling. I'm ready to take things to the next level. So we've got a 2 of Wands here. Ooh. Ooh, Judgment. Okay, so this can also be like following on from what I just said about, okay, I've finally recovered, now I'm ready to sue them. Like, this could have been somebody that ripped you off, or something that was like an injustice that happened. This could have even been separating from a relationship, and now that you're finally past the emotional pain of it, now you're ready to get that divorce. Now you're ready to like put the hammer down on the other things. Now you're ready to go and like, or it could just be something else. Like, it could be like, I am ready to fucking come back and teach so-and-so a lesson for what they did. Like, now I've recovered, I've rebuilt my strength. And somebody could be planning to bring in somebody's karma to them. Planning to give somebody a piece of their, own medicine. Yep. Like, it feels like retaliation or something like that. Or it could even be about like just wanting to, now it's my time. I've done the hard yards. I've freaking suffered this and suffered that. No more is that going to happen to me. We've got the Lovers. Like, I'm not standing for it anymore. I'm going to start speaking up. I'm not going to be a doormat. I'm not going to be treated the way I've been treated. I'm going to like command some respect. I'm going to command some, appreciation. So pay attention to your work. Somebody is stealing from you, or, like taking credit for what you do, for your work. There's somebody untrustworthy around you in the workplace. So this is a warning, and it's saying kind of look out. Not to get you all paranoid or anything, but maybe lock that top desk drawer and lock your filing cabinet and take some security measures on your computer system. And, you might catch this person. When you go to lunch, take your bag with you. Don't leave your phone on the desk, whatever it may be. But somebody here is working against you behind your back. Sneaky, deceptive, lying, stealing, cheating you out of something. We've got the Hermit clarifying this. And the Death card and the Justice at the split. So somebody could be trying to, I don't know, like strategically maneuver. But look, with this Justice card here and the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I feel like the truth is coming out. Or somebody's going to speak up about this. You're going to maybe speak up about it. Something's going to balance out. And somebody is going to, looks like somebody's going to get the sack. I feel like when you go into Hermit mode, you kind of like figure this out. You think, why did I get that email, or how is it that they thought that so-and-so completed that task, or whatever it is that's kind of going on, these idiosyncrasies. I think you're going to stop and sort of try and figure it out, and you're going to figure it out while you're in Hermit mode, and then you're going to bring down the hammer. Then you're going to like call this person out, and I don't know, like you could have been getting reprimanded, or you could have figured out who's talking shit about you behind your back, who's like kind of working against you and not working as a team player. Somebody that could be like, if this could be somebody who works for you and they're writing down that they did hours that they didn't actually do, like trying to get more money for the time they've been there than the actual work they've done and the time they've done. Something like this is going on. So you could be a business owner or a manager where you oversee other people, some staff. Maybe. But yeah, there's going to be an ending to the situation. So I feel like somebody's going to get the sack here. They're going to get caught. And I feel like it's to do with stealing money. With this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, somebody could be embezzling money from a company. It might not be somebody who's an employee of yours. It could be a co-worker or something, but you may find out there's somebody in the office or somebody in the workplace, somebody somewhere that's doing this, that's bringing, that's creating a bad reputation too for the company, or, the product, the whatever. We've got an Emperor here, so I feel like somebody's going to figure this out, and it seems like you're going to figure it out and maybe go to the boss with what you've learned. Hopefully this isn't you. Hopefully it's not. And if it is, if you're doing something naughty, stop doing it, because this is going to get caught. This is definitely going to get caught out. So don't say you weren't warned. But I feel like this is somebody else that you work with. Now, this is something you could know another person's doing this, and if you don't come forward with the information that you know about, you could end up in trouble too. But yeah, there's definitely a transition with this, and it's like somebody's getting fired because the truth comes out. Now, this is somebody else I feel like it's gonna make you happy, and we've got the Empress in reverse, so something's gonna make you happy about this. Now, somebody could be just lying about like calling in sick on a Monday morning, and they're actually hungover from partying all weekend, but they're trying to make out they're sick, or just unreliable in that way. So, Three of Pentacles. Time to get out of a situation. This could be all the same situation. This could be like, you're watching other people get away with murder, and you're there diligently doing your task, doing your work or whatever, and I don't know, maybe somebody's just trying to take your work off you. Like, you could be a contractor or I don't know, freelancer or something like that, and someone's taking credit for your work. And you might just be jack shit of it. You're like, I always turn up early, on time, I work my hours, I'm honest, I do all the right things, and everybody else just like slacks off and gets away with murder, and I'm sick of it. So, you might be looking for new work. You might be starting something up of your own, but maybe it's time to start getting out of whatever you're doing if you're not happy there. If there's some real conflicts around, your morality and the situation you're in, and it's just like grating at you. It never gets any better, it never improves, it never does anything different. It might be time to go and do your own thing. It might be time to set up your own business, do something of your own, or this could be like time to get out of a certain financial situation and start doing a side hustle or investing on the side. We've got the Moon on the bottom of the deck and a Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So also a Six of Swords. Okay, well, it seems like here somebody could get fired, but maybe for the wrong reasons. Like, maybe they fire you and you weren't the one doing the dirty, but maybe you were falsely accused. But we've got the Justice in the upright, so that wouldn't be right. It would be in reverse if it were you. But I mean, all I'm trying to say is that the follow-on from this is that somebody could, this is what would line up. Is somebody gets, now maybe this is your person that gets fired or laid off. It might not be fired, it could be like made redundant or something, because this ending happens, or maybe you quit. But with the Fool in reverse, it's like somebody feels unprepared for this new beginning, like kind of like it was forced on them. Or you could still be here, but you want to work on something else on the side, on this project, and you're feeling a bit unprepared to get started with it. Maybe you don't know where to start. But the Six of Swords is like somebody's leaving or somebody's going away. Maybe somebody else gets fired and they put you into that position, into a higher position, into a better position, but you don't feel prepared because maybe that person didn't train you up and you're trying to like figure it out as you go. You know, so that person left in a hurry. But this is kind of good because, you know, it's bringing you out of financial hardship or out of a tight, sticky situation. It's going to bring you more money. But there's some secrets here. There's something hidden from your view. So in the circumstance that somebody lost their work or lost their job, they feel unprepared to like go out and get some new work, but they need to you know, pay the bills. And maybe somebody's kind of keeping it quiet what's been going on for them. Might be a real blow to somebody's like self-esteem. But somebody's just kind of trying to keep it secret that they're not doing so well financially right now. They're not feeling good about a situation or confident. Somebody's got something that they're keeping to themselves. Maybe a person is fired, but then it's like, oh geez, you know, I wish I didn't have to fire that person. I wish I didn't have to let them go because I'm so unprepared to not have that help, you know, with them leaving. And it's really going to put me in a financial bind, but somebody's not saying this. So it's different for so many different situations with it. But this Three of Pentacles, it's like, this is setting up something new or getting into a new job, new career, new contract, new opportunity in some way. Maybe it's just not ready. Maybe somebody has had a project on the back burner, but they don't feel like they're ready to put it out there or it's ready to go yet. Oh well though. Clarify this. Three of Pentacles. Oh, King of Wands. And the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. So, this could be like, it's time to go to your boss and ask for a raise. It's time to go to the person you're contracting to and say, look, I need more money for what I do. This could be setting up a partnership, going into business with a mentor, an investor, a friend, your old man, your father. This could also be that what the secret is maybe going out and taking what you've been doing at this job and going up against the company you were working for, and that could be the secret that's being kept by somebody here. But you know, it actually I started off by saying there's the hidden secrets that can harm you. Being about like a personal relationship. I think for some of you it's to do with work. It's to do with like somebody is taking what they're learning at work or the training they're getting or the insider knowledge that they have, and they're getting ready to set up their own thing on the side. And they know that if their employer or the company they contract to or whatever finds out, they would be out on their ass really quickly. Somebody could have even been, somebody could be running something to do with the company's software development, and on the side they are setting up and creating their own better, new and improved program. And the plan is to eventually, you know, go out and sell that to the industry. This is just an example, right? If the company they worked for now knew that they were creating this better software system, or that they were going to end up hitting their competitors with a better product on the market, they'd get rid of them. And so something has to be kept really quiet, and maybe somebody can't kind of practice, or they feel a little bit unprepared because they don't know how this is going to go. And if they get a bad rep for what they're doing, or a bad reputation in the industry, maybe nobody will talk to them or buy their product or their software, or something like that. So I don't, like, apply it, take what resonates in your situation. But yeah, we've got a King of Wands to the Emperor here. And these do definitely feel like two separate energies. So you could be going into business with somebody, or into an investment with a person, maybe a friend of yours, somebody you know. You could be putting in the money, they do the work, or vice versa, flip it and switch it. There's some sort of like collaboration here with business or money or investment. So, but it's like time to get out of a situation. So maybe you're already in like a bit of a partnership with somebody. Maybe you've already invested in something with another person, and it's time to, like, you know, sell that asset and get your money back. Maybe things didn't go to plan, and yeah, you maybe need to call in a loan that you gave somebody. It's like time to just leave that by the wayside. It hasn't gone the way you've expected it to go, or you need that money to put into something else right now. That, I feel, is the situation to get out of. And it may be a little bit tricky too. Maybe you need to sell that investment because somebody could be out of work here. For so many reasons, it's time to get that one. Okay, we've got some kids out here. Somebody could have some kids, and this is the situation and the balance that requires careful handling. So, Three of Swords in reverse. It could be like somebody's trying to get over some past heartbreak. Hangman. And Page of Swords. There's like multiple children here. And I feel like something needs to be handled correctly because of the kids. It could be a situation where somebody's planning on leaving a relationship, a family, household environment, something that's out of balance. And yet it needs to be handled delicately because there's children involved. And every single one of them is in reverse. Page of Wands, Page of Cups, Page of Swords, all in the reverse. It could be like something has broken your heart about not seeing your kids, or about, you know, something that's broken up and there's been restricted time to be able to see them, speak to them. Somebody could be cut off from being able to talk to their kids. Clarify this. Page of Wands, reverse. Three of Cups. Nine of Swords. Seven of Cups. It's like somebody doesn't know how to, I don't know, maybe somebody's planning on throwing a party, having some friends over, going wild, you know, drinking, doing like whatever, but the kids are going to be home and they're going to be in the house, or they're going to be around, and you need to shield them from your, you know, social interactions. You need to kind of shield them from seeing the partying that's going on, or, you know, like, I don't know, maybe somebody smokes, or somebody, you know, takes drugs or whatever, and you're catching up, or you're having people over, and you need to keep the kids away from that. So yeah, it's a delicate balance. It's it does need to be handled carefully. There could be a third party situation in here, and kids are smart, and they figure things out. There's not much you can hide from them. There's a bit of stress here and a bit of confusion as to how to handle something. Somebody doesn't know what the best, you know, the best situation is going to be. So right now they're just being a bit manipulative. This could be like bribing or guilt tripping the kids to try and get them to do what they want them to do. These kids could be misbehaving, answering back, having a hard time with some sort of heartbreak, some sort of separation, or something emotional that's going on, and somebody doesn't really know how to kind of like deal with the kids and how they're responding to this, and it's keeping somebody really stressed out. But what the way that they're handling it, this father, it's like maybe somebody is a single dad and they don't know how to like kind of manage it. It's like trying to figure out. Yeah, because we've got a 10 of cups in reverse. Like something is like single dad here. King of cups. Like this happy family is not happy right now. But maybe you're feeling like the kids are being manipulative towards their father, or vice versa, or both, right? Maybe everyone's manipulating each other. Trying to get them to do something, but there's a lot of confusion, a lot of stress about this whole situation, like how to make it work, how to maybe form those relationships. Somebody's trying to get perspective, like trying to see it from the children's perspective. Now these could be young kids, or these could be kind of older kids, like could be what they find interesting, or what they want to go do. I mean, this could be, your kids could be acting out and you're catching them smoking or drinking or something, underage. And it's like, how do we handle this? And we got a Queen of Cups in the reverse, so maybe it is a separated family. And maybe the manipulation is somebody could be trying to, like this Queen of Cups could be trying to turn the kids on the King of Cups. Turn them against their father. Or, yeah. Or, both parents could be speaking badly about each other to the kids, or trying to get information about the other person through the kids. Something like this is going on. One of those scenarios, and it's not fair on the kids, actually. So let's get some advice. So one or more of these kids could have knowledge about a third party situation, or could have found out that one of the parents were cheating or seeing somebody else, because we've got the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Swords in reverse. So 2 third party, well, threes, indicating third party. It could be that this isn't being discussed. Maybe this Page of Swords hasn't said anything yet, but they know. Like, this is also the secrets, that require careful handling. Somebody else knows what you did last summer, or what somebody did last summer. But we've got luck is on your side, New Moon and Sagittarius. Confidence is your key to success. So take time to breathe out at the bottom of the deck. I really feel like that take time to breathe out is where you're at with this situation, this delicate balance that's going on here. Could be like their associations. This could be one child that you have, but they're friends. There could be some bad associations, or what they're doing when you're not around. Like, there could be something that's going on. So, disseminating moon. The intensity of the full moon has abated, and what are we left with? That's what this card is asking you. It suggests that the situation you're asking about has now peaked, and it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for the best, and try to accept the way things are now. and give yourself and others time out to relax. Breathe. We can't be on all the time. If you feel you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently next time. Be honest with yourself. If you feel bad about your current situation, and then remind yourself that life goes in cycles. Attune to the moon. I am where I am, and that's okay. Additional meanings for this card. You shouldn't know where you stand. You should know where you stand either now or very soon. You need to take time out for your own good. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experience with someone else. Avoid falling into a slump. The disseminating moon is the first moon phase after the explosion of energy that comes with the full moon. No matter when you pick this card, it suggests you're at a more tranquil point in the life cycle of whatever situation you're asking about. This is not the ideal time to start something new. The disseminating moon is the time to breathe out. Give yourself some time off and think about what has passed. This could also just be feeling like parental guilt, which most parents have. Like they feel like they could be doing better, they should be doing more. It's never good enough, it's not enough. Like just the guilt when the kids aren't happy, or like it, just constantly taking it upon yourself. Yeah, there could be a bit of guilt going on there. So confidence is your key to success, and luck is on your side. So I feel like this luck, whatever it is going on, it's going to work out. And feel confident in your abilities to be a parent, or somebody could be newly single mum or dad, and it's like a hard adjustment period here, but I think you're going to make it through just fine. So Capricorn, this is your reading. I hope the messages were useful, helpful, and if you like the video, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this community to grow, and I'll be back in 4 days with another reading for you, so keep your notification bell switched on so you get the updates. Thank you for all the confirmations, comments, likes, subscribes. It really helps, so thank you for supporting the channel. And yeah, okay, so until we talk again, you take care of you, and bye for now.